Whoa, whoa, whoa. Are you seriously watching the Have You Heard podcast by yourself? On YouTube, nonetheless? Whoa. That's kinda cringe, don't you think, Nathan?
Uh-huh.
Don't you know that the Have You Heard podcast is also available anywhere else you can get your podcasts, including Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or Google Podcasts? Also, when you do this, you actually support us as creators. Because right now, you're just stealing all our money like a bunch of
Yep.
dirty little sleazebags. So please, consider supporting us by listening on Spotify, Anchor, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Breaker, uh, Pocket Casts.
Mhm.
Yeah. Now I'm just gonna sit here until you do it. Welcome back, everybody, to the Have You Heard podcast, the only music podcast where we talk about the music that we've all listened to. I'm Pablo,
I'm Nathan.
and guys, 1 year we
Oh
did
yeah,
it.
sorry, I should.
It's fine. I get it. I get it. It's not that
Okay,
I
all
don't
right.
care that much. Um, it's official. Not. I mean, yeah, it is official. It's now been 1 year since our podcast, the Have You Heard podcast, has gone live on streaming services. We just wanted to give a big thank you to everyone before we dive right into this episode. Um,
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for sticking along with us on this very fun experience that we've all been on. And without further ado, do you have anything else to say, Nathan?
Uh, Happy Kwanzaa.
We're not doing this. Like, you
Okay,
know it's not true.
guys, it's been a very long journey, and it's actually been a crazy year, even though uh, COVID took place. That's kind of why it's been crazy. But the doing the podcast for 1 year actually flew by,
hmm
and it's actually such a fun thing to do.
hmm Anyway, guys, without further ado, we're gonna hop right into it. Nathan, have you heard Kanye West's ninth studio album, Jesus is King?
What? Wait, say that again.
Jesus is King by Kanye West, released on
Well,
November of 2019.
I thought I was listening to his ninth studio album because you told me to listen to his ninth studio album, right?
I did say that. I did say that a lot. I'm really
So
hoping that it's not.
I looked up the ninth studio album
Oh
and I
no.
listened to it, but it's not what you it's not Jesus is King. It's I listened to Yandi.
Oh, son of
I did. You
a.
said listen to the ninth studio album, so I did what you asked.
Okay, like you're not wrong, but like that's not even an official album. I don't know how the hell you found it.
I
It's
just looked up Kanye West ninth studio album.
okay. Listen, I get that I shouldn't have kept saying that. I was making a bit, but like it's literally just not even on streaming services. It's like barely on YouTube. It's like so hard to find. How did you find Yandi in a cohesive form?
I don't know. I had access to the dark web.
How
Oh,
did you get to the dark web for the Have You Heard podcast? So we don't have an episode because you didn't listen to Kanye's gospel album.
I mean, if you know a lot about Yandi, we can do it. But
I mean,
I gave it one listen, and I don't know.
I won't lie. I've heard it. I think it's good, but I don't think I have enough commentary on it.
I don't think it's gonna be a good 1 year special anyway.
Yeah. All
Shit.
right. Well, we apologize, guys, but we'll see you guys next week on the Have You Heard podcast. I'm Pablo,
I'm Nathan.
and we'll see y'all later.